Welcome back, everybody, to Alchemy and Gaming. Here we are with episode number 3 of Scenario 13, Sitting on the Fence, Railway Empire 2. Okay, so what we need to do this time is we need to connect cities of Cologne and Cassel to a rail network. We need to transport 100 wagons with a train line connecting Paris, Cologne, and Hanover. We need to deliver 100 loads of canned foods to Worms, and we need to deliver 100 loads of weapons to Worms. And then we need to have 1,000 loads of weapons via our factories and businesses that we make. We already have this value past 150 million, and we need to construct a university in 4 cities. We already have 3. So let's go ahead and look. Where's Cassel anyways? Because it said Cassel, right? Cassel and Cologne. So first thing will be Cologne. So we need that. Then we need Cassel. In fact, we may as well just go ahead and buy everything here before it gets, yeah, sure. And good or slow, we'll buy that. Okay, so that's, now we have everything. Alright. So we have our Paris to Cologne to Hanover line. We built that first. And we're going to go ahead and put 6 trains on that with all our wagons, and probably the mail wagons will do this 100 right here, I'm guessing. Just working on our line from Cologne to Cassel here.
Superb! Rhine-Prussia is well connected, now we just have to continue to supply it. If we manage to make the cities grow, we will also support our soldiers on the ground.
Okay, so that was connect the cities of Cologne and Cassel to a rail network. And we put 4 trains on that line from Cassel to Cologne. We have a line from Hanover to Gütersloh. We're going to put 3 trains on that. And then we're going to go ahead and put 3 trains on the Gütersloh to Cassel line. And there we go. Now we have 3 trains going from Hanover to Cassel. Now we have a Groningen, Bremen, Hanover express line. We're going to put 6 trains on that. We have a line from Groningen to Cologne with 3 trains. We now have a line from Eindhoven Express to Cologne with 3 trains. We have a line now from Gütersloh to Cologne with 3 trains. We have a line from Brussels to Cologne now with 3 trains. It's not letting us add Frankfurt here in the middle, so we're going to run a line from Strasbourg to Worms with 3 trains. And here we are putting 3 trains from Strasbourg to Ulm. And then we'll go ahead from Ulm to Worms. We'll put 3 more trains there. We can always bump these up later. We have our 3 trains from Luxembourg to Worms. And I think this should finalize things for now, because we still can't get to Frankfurt, so we'll go a train from Cologne to Luxembourg. We're going to put 4 trains down between France and Worms, and we're going to try to send canned goods and weapons to Worms. We bought the salt and the milk here. We're going to bring it into Strasbourg, mostly for the salt.
I have just received word from my superior that we are to spread even further into Prussia. Our network is to encircle Frankfurt. The last Prussians must have retreated there.
Okay, so we have our 100 wagons between Paris, Cologne, and Hanover. Notice Ulms is making chemicals. That must have been there already. So we bought Lux Station. We're going to bring in a bunch of coal to help make chemicals that'll help. See, Strasbourg has grown to over 90,000, so we're going to put a steel plant down. So we already had this Lux Station. We're going to bring in 4 loads of coal, and we did do another station just for the steel. And we have our coal going to come in now, or not coal, but our iron coming in. We're going to have 8 trains of that. I was just coming up to look at Hanover. Notice Gütersloh has a bonus for an industry, so we're going to put a canning factory down. We're going to go ahead and put 6 trains for steel going, actually 5, probably 6 would be too much. Going up to Hanover. We're going to bring weapons back to Worms, and then we're going to go back to Strasbourg Steel and start the whole thing over again. We're going to go ahead and bring our chemicals up from Ulm to Hanover Freight, bring back weapons, drop it in Worms, and come back to Ulm. Now we're bringing up our vegetables to Gütersloh to make canned goods. Now we have our steel coming up from Strasbourg to Gütersloh, bringing back canned goods to Worms, and then back to Strasbourg to start it over again.
We have them on the ropes. Now even the stubborn Prussians will have to admit defeat.
Alright, so we got our 100 loads of weapons and worms. Willie has grown, so we're going to put a university down.
This way, not only we, but also others benefit from your wealth. This should give your company a lot of prestige.
Perfect, so we got our 4 units. There is an industry slot open. Going to put a can factory down. We're going to get rid of our library. We're going to put university down. Right, I'm going to put a new industry in Groningen. I'm going to put steel. See, Orleans has a new industry slot open, so we are going to put down a steel factory. And Rhymes has grown. So we're going to go ahead and put a university in. And then we need another industry. I don't know, let's put ceramics in, just for fun.
Très bien, Rhine-Prussia is thus well connected. This will also be a great help to our French troops. Good job. Victory! Vive la France! They have surrendered. We should celebrate our triumph with a magnificent military parade in Frankfurt to let the Prussians see how great France truly is. Go on! A victory is not a victory without a proper parade.
Okay, so we got our last 100 loads of canned goods to worms. And then now we need 2 more things. We need 1,000 passengers without changing trains from Paris to Frankfurt, and we need to buy Walter Pajonk's company, and we still need to do 1,000 loads of weapons. And here we have our train line from Paris to Frankfurt. It was super expensive, but we have lots of money, so we're going to put 6 trains on that, the wagons. See, we have industry slot opened up in worms. Gonna go ahead and put let's put sawmill down. Now we're going to put our express trains from Worms to Frankfurt. We're going to put 3 with the wagons. Now we have our Frankfurt to Cassel Express. We're going to put 4 trains on that. Now we have our Cologne to Frankfurt with 4 trains on that.
That's what winners look like. And I don't just mean the French. We are leaving the party with something much more valuable, an efficient rail network from Paris to Frankfurt.
Okay, so that was Walter Pajonk's company. We just bought it.
The French have only emerged victorious thanks to you. Fulfill this last task, and then you can fully devote yourself to your own designs again.
Now come on, come with me. You will of course be the guest of honor at our victory celebration.
Well done! You emerge as the real winner. Your railroad network now extends over large parts of France all the way to Prussia.
Nice, so we did our 1,000 passengers without changing trains. We still have the 1,000 weapons left. So we became chief executive. We have 285,000 points. We're missing 15 for that last the optional task, I believe. 171,000 for points, 1.6 difficulty, 730,694. So we're in Europe 4.9 years, 577 million in value, 180 rail lines, 509 trains, 2446 wagons, 53,000 kilometers, 100 train stations, 18 city buildings, 31 factories, 36 rural businesses, 23 connected cities, 40 rural businesses, and I know that I was bringing in over 4 million a week most times. And where did we find ourselves? We are 193rd of 676. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Come back and watch another great video of Like Me Gaming.